Section 1. A Boy and His Companions. Cerberus lived a simple life. He loved his 3 dogs, Sir, Br, and us. They were more than pets. They were family. They were his companions on adventures. He cared for them deeply. Each day he fed them with his own hands. He brushed their fur until it gleamed. He played with them until the sun set. Together they were happy. Life was good. One day, Cerberus discovered a hidden talent. He was exceptionally skilled at carving wood. He found immense joy in creating intricate figures and beautiful trinkets. His creations were impressive. People took notice. Soon everyone wanted a piece of his art. His workshop became his haven. He spent hours lost in his craft. Time seemed to slip away. He was so absorbed in his work. He forgot about his playful companions. He forgot their feeding time. He forgot their grooming routine. He even forgot their evening playtime. His heart was consumed by his newfound passion. Section 2. Seeds of Neglect. Days turned into weeks. The once vibrant dogs became shadows of their former selves. CR, the playful golden retriever, grew lethargic. His tail no longer wagged with its usual enthusiasm. BR, the loyal German shepherd, whined sadly. He missed the feeling of Cerberus's hand on his fur. Us, the cuddly husky, whimpered softly. He longed for the warmth of Cerberus's embrace. Cerberus, blinded by his ambition, remained oblivious. He saw their sadness but dismissed it. He told himself he was working for them, to provide a better life. He convinced himself that success would bring them more happiness than simple companionship. He was wrong. His heart, once filled with love for his companions, grew cold. It hardened with each neglected feeding, each missed playtime. His ambition had become an insatiable beast. It devoured his compassion. He was no longer the loving caretaker. He was a slave to his desires. Section 3. The Dreadful Transformation. One stormy night, as Cerberus toiled away, a powerful god descended upon his workshop. Escharia, the god of consequences, had arrived. His eyes blazed with fury. He had been watching Cerberus. He had seen the neglect. He had heard the cries of the forgotten companions. "You have forgotten the sacred bond," Escharia boomed, his voice shaking the very foundation of the workshop. "You have chosen vanity over loyalty. You have abandoned those who loved you most. For this you shall face my wrath." With a snap of Escheria's fingers, a horrifying transformation began. The 3 dogs, weakened and filled with despair, were merged into a single monstrous being. It had 3 heads, each bearing a tortured expression. Its fur was matted and covered in grime. Its eyes burned with a mixture of pain and rage. Cerberus, the hound of Hades, was born. Section 4. Reign of Terror. Cerberus, a creature of immense power and fury, broke free from the workshop. Its roars shook the very earth. It rampaged through the land, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. It was a physical manifestation of Cerberus's neglect, a living, breathing testament to his betrayal. Cerberus watched in horror as his creation, fueled by his own neglect, wreaked havoc. The villagers, once eager patrons of his art, now cowered in fear. Their cries of terror pierced his heart. He realized the magnitude of his error. His ambition had not only hurt his companions, but had also brought ruin upon the world. He had been so consumed by his desire for recognition. He had failed to see the pain he was causing. He had traded the love of his companions for fleeting fame. Now he was paying the price. He was alone. He was filled with regret. He had to find a way to fix this,